6.74 acres of farmland in 2023 with no prior experience doing any of this stuff. And here's what I have learned so far. One, if you're going to buy raw land that does not have utilities plugged into it and you have never done this before, I highly recommend finding land that has at least one of the 3 utilities connected or figured out. In my case, my land did not have electricity or a septic system, but it did have a well. And in retrospect, I'm very happy it had a well, because if I had to deal with finding all 3 of those things at once, it might have been more than I could have handled. Getting the electricity here, working with the electric company and getting a permit for it was very difficult, whereas having the septic system installed was a lot easier. If you're going to have electricity brought to your land, I would budget at least 6 months for the electric company actually even bringing in the electricity or getting back to you with a solution. It takes a long time. Permits from the town you are in are going to be slow. If you are counting on having your farm make you money having a public business here within 2 months of the construction completing, I'm here to tell you it is going to be a lot longer than that. It might take a year for the town to approve your special use permit or get to a place where you are able to welcome in the public. Now, this is only if you are going to be reliant on public facing that type of business to pay your bills. Having a farm stand has been incredible. It did allow me to start making money almost instantly on this property, and people stop at it every day. In fact, since I've had it open for a year now, more and more people are stopping by because they are just aware in this area that I have a farm stand and that it's pretty much open every day. Farming, gardening, working with nature is very frustrating. You cannot control it. It is super unpredictable, and you should budget into your plan having a lot of crop failures or having to learn a lot, way more than you even think you're going to have to learn, even if you read a ton of books like I did. So much of this weather stuff is unpredictable. There should be a plan B or multiple ways you plan on earning money to pay your bills with this type of business. I've also learned that chickens are amazing, but my God, do they eat a lot. They eat a lot. You might want to have a plan for growing the majority of the food that you feed these guys. The last thing, buying land can and is fun. It does not have to be this scary, risky thing. I can't tell you how many things I discover on my land every week. Plants, herbs, things I had no idea were here. Species, butterflies, birds, all of that. If you want this to be a fun, exploratory type of risk that you take, it absolutely can be that. You would just have realistic expectations in the background that getting the electricity, getting the permits, being able to open to the public is not going to happen as quickly as you think it is, and that's okay. That is very normal. Just having a certain amount of money set aside or be prepared for things to just not go how you were planning them to go. And honestly, this has been the craziest, funnest thing I have ever done, and it's exhausting, but I'm also in the best shape I've ever been in physically, and I think there's something to be said for that, or just being able to be outside all day has been amazing. I try and make content here for you guys to help you distinguish if you are about to buy good or bad land, so I have many more videos coming your way.